Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new series that we have. This is what we are dubbing the Versus Series. We are going to pit two awesome beers together. It's a blind taste test kind of series. We don't know which one is which, but we're going to try them out, tell you which one you guys like better. Today we are hanging out at The Local, which is an awesome craft beer bar in the Toledo, Ohio area. An awesome tap lineup, and they do a lot of really cool events here. Some great live music on a lot of the nights of the week. Love it here. Let's get into it. Glub, 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 glub.
After I tried Gumballhead and I tried the Akari Shogun, I was like, it's almost the exact same beer. Like, to me, they were so similar that I just was like, I don't know which one I like better. It's Half Acre versus Three Floyds. I mean, two great Chicago area breweries. And I just really wanted to put them head to head in a blind taste test. And really, we're just going to pick which one we think stands out more. Like I said, we don't know which one's which, so we're just going to have to dive in. We're going to start with number one here.
Okay.
I think I want to do just Aroma first on both of them.
Well, I mean, really, just quickly, they look the same to me. One is slightly, number one is slightly lighter and a little less hazy, I think, than two. But really,
it's got a little bit more lacing to it.
For all intents and purposes, they look about the same.
Yeah, and you get that they're both the summer style wheat beers with overly hopped, and so they're going to be very, very similar. I actually thought the Akari Shogun was, Half Acre's answer to Gumballhead because Gumballhead's so popular, but. That's just kind of my take on it. So let's give them a sniff. Number one here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got this good, like, I'm just really gonna say Gumball. It's got like a lemony, like a candy Gumball type of hop aroma, which is really cool.
Yeah, lemongrass or I did get a little like of a Gumball kind of aroma to it. So
yeah, it's a little grassy, a little caddy. Smells really good though.
Really nice.
What do we think of the smell of number two?
To me, this one's very subdued. I almost don't pull an aroma off number two, to be honest.
Yeah, it almost has like a briny type smell, but it's almost as if like everything's kind of faded out of it. There's a little bit of the grassiness in the background, but it's not very pungent at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I get like, not that, I don't think it smells like an old beer, but it smells old, like you walked into an old person's house or like a antique store. I don't know, just something like an old quality.
All right, so let's try them out. This is number one. I mean, it's really light and crisp. It's got that perfect like wheat mouthfeel, but it's not as hoppy as I remember either of them being, to be honest.
I'm a little surprised at the lack of body to it. I mean, I don't know. I guess I was expecting a fuller flavor out of a wheat beer.
Right.
I don't know. To me,
well, they're both. The Gumballhead's sessionable, so
I
guess that would make sense.
That makes a lot more sense. I was gonna say it almost to me tastes like a session IPA.
Okay.
There is a hoppiness to it, like a floral hoppiness, but it's pretty light.
All right, number two here.
Number two.
Let's see what we got. This one has a little bit more body, some more carbonation to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The hops are a little bit different. This is almost more tropical fruity, almost a little bit more like peach.
I'd echo that. I'm definitely getting peach, maybe a little like citrusy juiciness, like a mandarin orange or something. Something juicier.
Yeah.
Citric, but juicy. I don't know.
And it's definitely more bitter on the back end.
Without knowing which is which, give a quick rating, just real quick.
88 for number one.
Wow.
Because I think it is that session ale. Like, I'm giving my hand away. I think this one's Gumballhead. The hops add just this cool lemony bite to it that I really like.
I'm going to go a little bit lower, and I think I'm holding a grudge against just session ales in general. I'm going to go 83.
Okay.
Because I do like it, but even on a hot day after mowing the lawn, I really would probably pass this one up and go to here.
Okay.
I need a little more punch in a beer.
I'm leaning towards number two as well, and I think this is the Akari Shogun. If I'm wrong, so sue me. They're very similar beers.
For a rating, I would give number two. I would give that more of like the 88 range.
Okay.
Because it's still light, but the flavors are actually there, and they're really nice, juicy flavors. This is an excellent summer beer. I mean, this is terrific, really. Yeah, 88.
Yeah. I was actually going to give this one about a 91.
Okay.
Because I think this is just a style that I really enjoy. The summer hopped up wheat beer, I think is really cool. So I think we both agree number two is our more favorite beer.
Yeah. So Corey, you've kind of tipped your hat. You said you think number one is the Gumballhead and number two is the Akari Shogun. I am going to echo that. So now, Corey, I think it's time for
the big reveal.
The results. Number 1. Oh, we had this backwards.
No.
Yes, number 1 was actually the Akari Shogun. Number 2 was the Gumballhead.
No kidding. Well,
yeah.
I think you.
Which is kind of crazy to me.
I think I'm blaming you for me being wrong because you said that it was sessionable, and so I just wanted to. I am actually blown away.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked as this as well. It's shocking to me a little bit that the later one was actually not the sessionable one.
Very interesting.
But Gumballhead, looks like you're still the king of the Chicago area wheat beers. I mean, this is really good.
All right, everybody. Well, I think we were both thoroughly surprised at this, but it was fun to do. I really enjoy kind of blowing my own mind, and it just goes to prove that we actually don't know anything. And we know as much as the next guy when it comes to beer. I mean, even pros like us can be surprised here and there.
That's true. I just didn't have it right.
I mean, at least now I know what it feels like when they open the envelope and it's never Leonardo DiCaprio. I know how he feels. It's always a surprise every time.
It's always that wickedly talented Adele Dazeem.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed this first edition of our Versus series, let us know and give us some suggestions on other 2 pairings of beers that that we can do a blind taste test on.
Yeah, things that are just very, very much the same that we might think one's better than the other, and we gotta try and figure it out. So, until then, always remember,
we're the Brew Review crew.
We'll review.
A brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey guys, like that review? Click on the video for our previous episode.
You want to check out your favorite beer by the style? Click on the logo in the top left corner.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Cheers. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Why don't we have the big unveiling?
Let's try it again. The big reveal.